Texas ranchers are on high alert as the state works to keep the New World screwworm from spreading. 4 cases have now been reported in Texas, all involving young calves. Another case was confirmed in New Mexico with a dog infected by the parasite. Troy Kless, he joins us live with how officials plan to keep the parasite at bay. Troy?
Yeah, Mia, the state's most effective weapon against the screwworm is what was used back in the 1950s and 60s, and that is sterile flies to mate with those flies. So that strategy helped eradicate the past outbreak decades ago. But what will make a difference this time around, according to the state, is ranchers reporting possible cases of screwworm to authorities, but there's also education that needs to be done on this topic.
Just 4 new cases of screwworm reported in Texas, but they are a serious threat.
As I usually tell folks, we do not eradicate organisms by choice unless they really deserve it, right?
Sonia Swiger is an entomologist at Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, educating people on the screwworm, which has returned in Texas after being ousted in the 1960s, the main tool used in the past and present fight producing sterile flies.
The one disadvantage for sterile flies right now is you need a certain ratio of flies to wild type flies, and that's where we are a little behind because, again, this outbreak started and moved so fast. And
Monday afternoon, Governor Greg Abbott and U.S. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins briefed media on its efforts. 100 million sterile flies have been deployed in affected areas with additional research and other fly factories under construction, including one in Edinburgh. Governor Abbott had a message for Texas ranchers.
Check your animals daily. Check for any wounds, even small wounds like tick bites on navels or newborns or other openings. Treat wounds promptly and work to reduce fly populations around your operations. Report immediately any suspicion of New World screwworm in wounds to the Texas Animal Health Commission.
The 4 cases have been identified and those animals are being treated. There is prevention and treatment available, but Dr. Swiger is urging people to report those cases. If it spreads, there's an estimated $2.1 billion impact on the Texas cattle industry.
we also want to protect those animals against any type of extra harm or any of that. So an infestation from these larvae is very, very bad, right? It's not a pleasant situation.
Officials are urging the public that right now the food supply is still intact, but officials are also working to get more information about those active cases right now. Ranchers that may be checking for screwworm, they should be checking animals, especially those who are bringing calves in very soon. Reporting live in Southwest Houston, Troy Kless, KHOU 11 News.
Taking all the precautions, praying they can stay ahead of it. Troy Kless with their efforts to keep screwworm at bay. Thank you.